Hello everyone, welcome to another progressive progressive journey series guide Odyssey. Alright, I think today we're going to start getting plastic. Since plastic is one of the few things we're going to want in our progression. Since with that we can, well, clone mobs as much as we want. But I'm also thinking maybe we work on some chickens. Because, let's see, roost. We're missing nickel. Yeah, I would say bread. Can I do it? There we go. All the chickens we can breed for. Alright, so let's do this quick. Platinum. We do want the nickel. The solids would be nice. Gas tiers. Obsidian, I don't think we have coming in yet. No, we do not. Red. See, what do we need it for? Nothing much. Okay, I know we want to get the blaze chickens too. Lead we have, copper we have. Blaze would be nice. Another wart. Lava. Plat quartz. Okay, so we got those. So, I think it's, oh yeah, that's right, tree fluid extractor. Alright, so we're just missing the iron gear. Alright, set there. Alright, we got chickens that we need to work on. Honestly, kind of want to get some of this other stuff knocked out, like finishing through the rest of these. Alright, so now there's we know the primary way. Okay, legendary. Honestly, I want to increase our chances of getting it. Now the stars through. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, let's come over here. Sneak, right click. Actually, alright, so let's grab our all-in-one. Horizontal. So horizontal that way by 25, 25, 25. Horizontal. Okay, let's do that again. So let's push it out. this way. And then 25 that way. Alright, so I want to do it that way real quick. Yeah, you're not touching me. Alright, so next, let's finish with flooring. Alright, now we want to edge it. Alright, so that way. Yeah, we're gonna need to grab these. Actually, can we? What can we? Aside from Project E, I feel like we should craft. What are we missing? Iron Van. Alright, let's come out to here a bit. Vertical. Alright, let's come over here. Alright, more there. Alright, so now we want to bring that up. And we want to vertical. Undo. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Let's bring this up by 1. do. Set that undo again. Alright, we got the wall up. We just gotta figure out where we want the masher, absorption hopper, and ooh. Uh, we need to take a detour on our path. Excuse me. Alright. There's a few things I know we kind of want from here. Alright, we got it. That was actually pretty quick. Alright, let's. We need a block 9. Alright. I guess let's put away what we can. Alright, now let's continue on. Render chest. Thinking right about here. Let's see. Translocator. 2 items. 2 liquid. Absorption hopper. Okay, so we're looking at south, north. What? Where did you spawn? Ah! Alright, now we come back over here. Okay, I think I know how we can go about this. Requires good strategy. Alright. We'll pick our vector plans. We got let's prep for our gadget. Alright. 2 minutes already spawned in there. Give me a moment to deal with this and I'll. Oh, before we do that. actually got a nice, better idea. Gem legging. Alright, and let's see. Dark matter, red matter, gem. Ooh. We may want to go that route. Anyways, leggings. Let's see, armor stand. All right, there you go. Armor stand. All right, claim for that. Forge hammer. Crescent wrench. We're knocking some quests out. Diamond chest. Okay, conduit pro. We're gonna have to wait a bit. This we could probably work towards. Swapping wand. Illumination wand. Deep mod. Deep learning. All right, let's get what. Let's take care of what we can. Okay, wand core. Illumination. Swapping wand. Alright, let's see. Dispenser. Persona Peter. Factory layout. The intern. Alright, so we got our gem leggings. Let's claim all what we got. Ah, there we go. Sadly, no EMC. So let's plop it down. Alright, there's probably Enderman in there, but alright, let's go. Right. See, what do these offer? Because 512. Alright, we got insane that goes for a lot. for now, let's just finish going with this. Alright, I'm going to clear this out, and then we're going to focus on getting this set up for a mob farm. Alright, we're back. Just gotta take away the mega torch and get ready to work on storage. Alright, we're gonna get a ender chest up here so I can keep an eye on this. Alright, doing good, doing good. Alright. 57, let's grab our loot crate. Alright, let's see it. Let it go for now. Alright, let's just make our way the shortcut. Alright, here we go. I just now realized I should have came over there. Alright, so alright, I kinda wanna switch that out with a trash chest. Alright, there we go. Okay, now we come over here, do like a double right click, nothing isn't going, so let's plop them in. Carrots, ender, potato. Alright, let me go through, get this sorted out as much as I can, and I also want to see what we got for time. I'll be back. BRB. Alright, we are back. Let's cover that up. We're doing pretty good so far. As soon as I get up to a point where we have everything that doesn't have durability into these, we'll be more than golden. Alright, yeah, let's take care of this quick. Served its purpose. And honestly, kind of didn't have a purpose anymore. Alright, take away the absorption, however, because that should take away both the translocators and their glowstone. There we go. And another cobblestone place back down. Alright, that's not really a cobblestone spot, but we should have dirt. Alright, moving on. Well, before moving on, yeah, I do want to upgrade our crate here. Alright, let's get these put into our storage. And where were, oh yeah. Environmental tier 1. Okay, we only got the tier 1 structure tier. What were we oh yeah. Alright. Oh. Ignore what I spelled. Alright, then we want, oh no, I already got that. This is why we need get obsidian coming in soon. Alright, let's bring this down and start placing them in. Alright, so now, solar array. Oh, I didn't tell it the first one, okay. Now let's come in here. Tier 2. Alright, grab that, boom. Alright, no recipe, craft, or not, substitute, craft it, or teach it. And then tier 2, we do want substitution. And we'll want this recipe. Ooh. Alright, now we got tier 2. frame, tier 2. Alright, let's take care of our solar first. We got 4 to be crafted. Let's make sure we're doing good. Yep. Alright, let's grab our all-in-one. We're going to take these, rip them down for, rip these down. Alright, I'm going to rip them down, get what we need for the tier 2 solar panels plus our ore miner, and we will be back. Welcome back. Alright, let's get to getting our tier 2 solar panels done up. Alright, there's one. We do have to keep an eye under them though, especially on the inside. Alright, there we go. Two left. Alright, I might go put it, take an ender chest and plop it right onto our void ore miner, and start getting stuff prepped up for that to go into drawers as well. Okay, we're good. Alright, next up. Whoa. Let's get ourselves the mica first. Did I craft it? Yes, I did. Oh. Pointless, I don't have the correct controller right here. Alright, so let's see. There we go. And now we just gotta give this a bit of time. Ooh, that has... They both do. What about you when you're smelted? No. Alright, we're gonna give that time to collect what we're waiting for. Alright, let's head back over this way. Alright, so that's already emptied out. Grab one. And that's learned. Alright, let's go check our controller over here. Alright, that was quick. I'm gonna have to do a save quit. We'll be back. Alright, we're, look, we are back and the welcome backs. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but finally got we were finally able to tear down our controller. We're going for tier 2. That was quick. Alright, and now with tier 2. Well, let's also get the no, resource miner can sit down, see. Alright, void ore miner. Let's see what do we need. Tier 2. We're going to need 32 of these. Okay, there's 32. 16 panels. Structure. Panel? No. Thought we. Ah, there's the issue. I got a little tempting. Alright, let's get this propped up. We needed 16. 4. Okay, we're gonna go no modifiers for now. Till we have actually a nice amount of power. 3 laser core. Let's see. Laser core. It was 3. I should have the crystal clear. Yep. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's get our controller assembled. Alright, and now we just gotta wait. However, okay, that's okay. So I think we can get. Yes, we can. All right, let's head down or head back over here. How are we doing? We're pretty much going to shut this down for a bit. There we go. All right, let's swap those two around. All right, so now we should begin resources coming in a little quicker. All right, and while we're also getting that coming in quicker, okay, ores. prop this over to be extract only for a bit. Alright, and this is where we grab a key. Alright, let's see, what do we got in here? Ah, here we go. Alright, we will put that in there, but I kind of want to bring it over here more. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom. You know what? I just now realized there was a better idea. Okay, crate goes back. We're gonna want this item conduit filter. Oh, wrong filter? No, there we go. Alright, and now let's try this again. Alright. Let's see. I think I need the advanced filter. Never mind. Actually, wait, nope. I can still make this work. Alright, that goes there. We need another medium crate. Insert. That's all that can go there. And then from there, oh, where did I put that one? Derp. Where's sunset? Oh wait, whitelist, whitelist. Alright, there we go. Trying to remember, what was it? Up to the ionite. And then, boom. And just in case we get any those, there we go. So these crates can only accept the environmental tech crystals. Alright, and this is where we do this. Filters. Oop. Conduit. Actually, wait. I don't gotta worry about up to here. I was about to say. I was about to say. Alright, so we want to make sure we whitelist what we have. Since we don't. Ah, we'll turn this blue. Green, blue, extract. Alright, outside of that, actually, okay, this one we can blacklist. Insert, blacklist. Alright, and then we go item translocator. Closer. Anything that would have ENC that goes by, we'll just go right into here. For the most part, any non-EMC should be safe in there. Our main priority stuff. Let's see, I kind of want to see if we can knock out a few, maybe a few quests. Tools, doubt we can knock any of these out right now. Do these have EMC? Ooh, they do have EMC, so let's knock these out. Alright, so then, conversion. Status upgrade. Oh, okay. Get the repeater learned, and then let's get the controller. Go powered rails, router, and then wireless router. Alright, there you go. Knocked out 5. We just knocked out 5 quests. I'm thinking off stream or off in between episodes. I will actually probably work on doing some chicken stuff. Probably work towards. See, I know we need more chickens, so we got less stuff to worry about. I also thinking we should work on that. Let's see. Yep. Actually, let's get that started now. Or do I already have that? Yep. Alright. I'm gonna work on this will actually be like definitely something that's gonna be done off stream or off time. Alright, so one thing we have not gotten yet, I don't think, Frost. Oh, we do got prosperity. Okay, do we just want to break them? Okay. Alright, I'm not confident in doing this. So I'm going to try that I've seen. Drawer key. Let's actually compact the drawer. Alright, so then let's grab our all-in-one. There we go. Um, you know what? I got a better idea. Okay, applied. Let's go. Just enter bus. And we export. Let's see, piston. That's the export. We want the import to. So we're gonna need sticky piston, and then we get the export and import learned up. Cables. Okay, so now bus. And a few things get done up. There's our export and now our import. Never mind. Alright, so I want the import bus there, export bus there. Ultimately, because I've kind of got used to it. That being this method. Alright, so let's get this covered up on this side. And of course on this side as well. Alright. So then I believe I did put a prospect. Yep. Okay. Export can hold up to a stack. Or not a stack. 4. So we want 8 accelerations. Okay, let's make sure the drawer does have a void upgrade. That could have been messy. Alright. Put that back. Well, for a bit. Alright, so there. Wait. There we go. There. Export bus. Alright. Now we got prosperity shards coming in. Meaning this should be going up. Alright. That feels good. Second thought on spots. Let's bring this up here as well. Let's see. Export bus. We want a second one. Acceleration card. Because we do want speed. Ooh, cancel. Crafting card. Alright, we're going to want crafting table here, crafting card. So, I'm looking at this correctly right here. We're going to want a crafting card and then 4 accelerations. Actually, better yet, got a better idea. Interface. Get that crafted up. Probably want this still. Yep. I don't know if this will still work the way I want it to. Alright, so essence. We want to go right about there. Infusion crystal. Remember. Alright. Alright, we want to keep start getting this implemented. Right. Right. Alright, so remember. Nope, that remains that. Let's grab some more Inferium Essence. Oh no, I want that to all be in. Remember. Okay, with that. Apply. Ah, here we go. sun's not right here. Flux point. Isn't it supposed to like, ignore RFT? What's this? See, can we craft it quick? Okay. Ignore. Okay, so ignore our dictionary, NBT. Wait, why are you? Alright, this is making no sense. Try that. Alright, let's try doing this. Click. Don't match on mod. I'm confused. Internal. Alright, we need to go into here. RF tools. Okay, why is the crafter not? Okay. I don't get it. Okay, it's all set up. I don't get this. Okay, so I guess we need the master infusion. Let's aim towards that real quick. So, essence. Hmm. I feel like that should be going a little, should be more effective. Oh, let's. Alright, let's just do that alone for a bit. Let's see. Alright, hopefully we get good. 4, nice. Alright, now let's try this. Alright, so we're gonna go zip along, internal. There it is. Actually, let's get that taken, that prepped up. See, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Um, oh no. Yeah, we want. I still don't get why it was not working with the with this. All right. Bring over. Click. Apply. Remember. Click. trying. There we go. Should it not be? Another content is. I don't get this. Alright, now we need that. Alright. Why are we not getting essence coming in now? I don't get this at all, chat. Or folks. Okay, it's coming in, going in there. Everything should have void upgrade. What's the status on this? Okay, doesn't look like there's anything wrong here. Ah! I think I get it, chat. Or viewers. Electrical steel. What do I need? Yep, pulverized coal. Alright, there we go. Let's get it learned. Oops. Iron ingot. And I believe silicon. Alright, and now we just waited for a tad moment. Or as I'd say, that's what we're gonna do if I had the patience. Oh wait, no, I meant to do this. Grab, learn, extract. Alright, let's get down here. Okay, now we come over here. Alright, this should be getting caught up soon now. I think we should probably call it there for today. I'm gonna probably work on getting more of this stuff, more better off a tad bit better, something along the lines. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to know when I post more, give it. Please click on the subscribe button so you know when I post more videos. Please and thank you. Words are hard. Well, let's check on this before we actually log. Alright. Have a good one.